So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to kick off. The excitement
match.
already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kick-off. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, we have a very exciting player here, Peter, in the shape of Ivica Kvaratskhelia. Someone who's shown amazing adaptability and versatility wherever he's gone.
Shot a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's having a pop! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, well played, well sorted out. Yamal. Messi. Messi! And Neuer pulls off a sensational save!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He leaps for it! Oh, that was a brilliant save!
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And this is Hullet. Lovely feet. Hullet touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Caught offside that time. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bellingham. That is a corner. Nice interception, well timed. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Vieira. Quarter of an hour played. Can he get it through? And this is Hullet. Your impression so far, Jim?
Arsenal have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
He is through here. It is a corner. This is their second corner of the game. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Saka is wide and looking to get onto this.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Mbappe. And here's Messi. And this is Hullet. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner number 2 then. Opts to play it back. Oh, super ball. Oh, shooting chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Saka. Saka. Vieira defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Messi, just eases him off the ball. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking to play him in. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Gullit. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yamal. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's shifting through the gears here. Kvaratskhelia gets across him, and it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Ibrahimovic, never the sort to be shot shy. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It's not an especially good pass, that. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. That is a brilliant interception. Cleared without hesitation. Over to the right flank. And here's Ibrahimovic. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Saka proves too strong. Rummenigge. Now, what about a counter-attack? Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Yamal. And here's Ibrahimovic. He's found some space. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Saka. In by Saka. Towering header!
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Punched away. That's a throw. Bellingham has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. That has not gone well. And it's hoisted clear. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Some first-half thoughts?
It's a bit disappointing the way the team couldn't make the most of what looked like a pretty high-octane start, Peter. But this break should give them enough time to rediscover their focus and intent and start the second half in a similar manner. They have to keep believing.
Still waiting for... He's having a hit! Mbappe! Irrepressible! He's got himself an absolute peach. It is an explosive start to the second half. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Kong and Hanoi claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. So their fourth corner of the game. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Vieira! They want to be quick. Oh, he's been caught on it here. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Yamal clears it away. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And that's a good ball. Very nicely done. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's a lucky 7th corner. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And it's Bellingham.
Kong and Hanoi really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible... And a header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Mbappe looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. And that has left him in a heap. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see. Messi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. This ended up in no man's land. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 9. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 15.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Now there's a great block, if ever there was one.
Coming on the field. Number 14.
Searching pass he's played there.
Number
He's going to be disappointed with that. Nesta going vertical.
Messi. Number 8. Makalele. Substitution in
And here's
progress.
Messi. Cafu picks it up out wide. Bale! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Pelé. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that was very necessary. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
That is good progress on the left. Nice control. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Bale. That could spell trouble. Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. Arsenal moments now away from seeing this one out. Passes short and sharp. Stood up well to him there.
Kong and Hanoi really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
That's a good foray he's making.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Bale. Haaland! Goalkeeper's done supremely well to deal with that. Desperate defending required here. Cleared away. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separate. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he... Oh, good effort! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Shooting chance! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So, a breakthrough already. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Yamal. Marcelo clears. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, easy pickings there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Ibrahimovic. And Messi! Ibrahimovic might just make this. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He is through here! And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
That is good progress on the left. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's beaten Ibrahimovic! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Yamal. Oh, it's played into towering header. Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Schneider. Now the cross. Paris Saint-Germain claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. It's their second corner of the game. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And this is Hullet. Mbappe. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. He's having a pop! That's a decent clearance. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Vieira. Bellingham, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Desailly calmly anticipates. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Ibrahimovic. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No, he's not going to get any further than that.
Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. Vieira. No, that was never going to make it. Desailly going vertical. Great ball, and he's in here. Shot a goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Schneider can clear it away. Nicely shaped ball. And the shot! And there's a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defence.
Bullish header! It's in! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Arsenal with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Schneider. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's in on goal. And they're quick to get it back. He's having a shot! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy. And we are up to the break.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Arsenal are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. The second half is up and running. Ibrahimovic. Oh, truly brave defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
And Hullet! Well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Now it's Messi. He slings it in. Thuram tries to clear. Chance for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And there is your opener. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Messi. Vieira. Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard. Rummenigge ploughing, and the shot! He won't be happy with that one. And this is Bullet! But he's left disappointed.
Bullet certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Rummenigge will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Yamal with the clearance. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary. Can he finish? Oh, he's been caught napping. Arsenal do keep hitting the wings early and often here. That's clearly their main supply route, Jim.
Yeah, and the whole team know it too, Peter. As soon as someone has it wide, the rest of them attack the box. The more targets you have in there, the better your chances.
Simple but effective.
Exactly.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Arsenal have their second corner now. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And it's Messi. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. Pull it. And here's Ibrahimovic. A lot of space ahead of him. And he shoots! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Arsenal very much in the ascendancy, and it's Ibrahimovic! Seedorf.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Messi. No outsmarting him this time. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, no joy this time. Ferdinand cuts out the pass. Barcelona could counter here. Vieira does well not to be outdone there. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Hullet. Seedorf. Hazard. Can he finish? It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Bullet! Off the post!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Hullet. That's a delicate... A header! And he's straight offside. Half-time getting close now. No, that's been intercepted. Played out wide. Yamal. Lovely feet. Looking for the far post. Arsenal have their third corner. Varane is there and he can get that clear. That's good play. Now it's Mbappe. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Towering header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nice bit of trickery. And he's managed to get free. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. There's the shot! He's scored!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great.
Shot a goal! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Rummenigge. Now it's Hullet. And he was quick to react. Mbappe aims beyond the defence. Knocks it into space. And this is Ronaldo. Takes aim. Oh, good fly! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, They're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's nice. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's cut it out. Great vision. That's a nicely shaped ball. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 9.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
7, Cristiano
Arsenal
Ronaldo.
Leading now.
Number 6.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they
Number
cling on,
10,
or even better, can they get another?
Number 17, Mbappe.
Yeah.
Coming on the field, number 14.
Running strong and
Suarez.
purposeful. And that
Number
interception
18,
was most necessary.
That was well played, well
Bellingham.
stopped.
Number
He's picked his way through.
Bale. Number 20.
Very nicely done.
Nedved. Substitutions taking place.
Mbappe. This is promising. And the finish! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's with the keeper. They'll have one final crack at it. Tries to play it through. Now it's Pelé. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? In he goes again! Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Arsenal have their lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
And it's Ronaldinho. Always goal side. And that is masterful defending.
Oh, that's brilliant from him, because he was so quick to read it.
I think we're just about done here. Pelé.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Vieira. Now it's Luis Suarez. Vieira. Mbappe. Ronaldinho. And we're done. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Arsenal.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, look, it's going to be a very hard job to make sure that the lone man up front doesn't get isolated.
Well, that is the obvious worry, isn't it?
Yeah, usually managers play a compact midfield when trying not to give away space, but it gives you little scope when trying to create and exploit space yourself.
So emphasis very much on defence.
Absolutely.
Now it's Bale. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. That pass isn't the best. The pass has gone astray. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's coming.
Well, he knows, doesn't he? He just knows. At the core of his game is winning battles, physical, aerial, mental. To him, winning, however he does it, matters most. Now that looks a decent ball. A lot of space ahead of him. Header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Yamal, he has found the way through. Yeah. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that's a fine challenge. Picked out brilliantly. Over to the right flank. Azar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. That's going wide left. Played it. Oh, great leap! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Pinches it off him. Arsenal yet to have an attempt on goal. That looks a good ball through. That is good strength. And this is Pele. Plays it across. Van der Sar claims it, safe hands. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Hazard. Good, strong midfield running here. It's Hazard! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Lam. Yamal, and a chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That's been cut out, well played. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that's gone loose. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. 15 minutes till half-time.
Arsenal definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Azar, who is rarely short on confidence. And here's Ibrahimovic. Shot could be on. Deftly away. Tries to play it through. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And here's Bale. And this is Hazard. Hazard with terrific effort. Goal! Arsenal! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe making good progress. He is just caressing the ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's neat. And he's managed to get free. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Arsenal currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative.
Towering header! Oh, it's come loose. Vieira. Desai. It's a good run down the right. That's tidy. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's had a shot! It's a goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
This is a promising build-up. Lahm. Lahm finding himself in space. And he's there to belt it away. Nice control. And he's well positioned here. Look at the space here. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Hullet. Oh, that's fabulous. Desai. Oh, what a mistake! He's found a way through. And this is Ibrahim. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his...
Ibrahimovic! Mbappe is always playing with one eye on the spectacular.
Arsenal may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Oh, nice one too, very nice.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Distributed tidily. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh no circumventing this opponent. Varane concedes a free kick for that. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 13.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
15, Pele. Number 11.
And it's Cruyff.
Hazard.
Good ball, good
Number
take.
22.
Real chance!
Number 9.
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Bale.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary
17,
urgency, but it's potency they need.
Number 25, Zola. Number 18,
Now it's Messi. Spread
Neymar.
to the right.
Number 4, Messi. Number 12, Marcelo.
Oh, the
Substitution.
movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Hullet. Neymar. And that's a good ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's been caught napping. Forced to go back. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Marcelo. He's got away. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, good climb! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Messi certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Hullet. And this is Hullet. Great ball, and he's in here. Messi gets flagged offside. Desai is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Now it's Bale, and this is Neymar, and it's Bale. And that's it. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling. Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed keeper.
He is one of the first sweeper keepers, Peter, because his feet are almost as good as his hands.
And here's Messi. And here's Hullet. Hullet! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hullet is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That's a simple one for the keeper. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Hullet. And this is Ibrahimovic. And they can counter here. Pele. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Azar. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Azar. Azar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now, what about a counter-attack? Distributed tidily. Messi. And Messi! Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Tries to get it clear. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Hullet. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Ligata clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Arsenal have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Rafinha. And here's Ibrahimovic. Arsenal do look happy to keep things simple here, Jim. Hit the byline and get it in the box.
Well, they've certainly got the players for it, Peter. When you've got guys who can whip them in like that, you want to be giving it to them as much as you can.
Hullet. Here's Vieira. Hullet never out of the action for very long. Can he get on the end of this? Hullet finds himself offside. Vieira. Hullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Vieira. Hullet. That's good play. And he's been shifted off it. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pele. Mbappe, played towards the other side. Now it's Gullit. Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Vieira. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Gullit. That's a little off target. Messi! And he's done it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Albirex Niigata are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though.
And Gullit! Will Gullit! Oh, it's fabulous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper.
Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
That's the end of the first 45. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes. Chance, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. That is a brilliant interception. Has a look and place it forward. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Oh no circumventing this opponent. Pelé. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found the way through. Very nicely done. Yamal. That's very neat. It's run loose here. And this is Ibrahimovic. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Saliba. Vieira has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Vieira. Saliba is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. He's a sharp little ball here. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. And the keeper gets his hands on it. So we've reached the hour mark. And it's Gullit. Oh, it's come loose. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9, Ibrahimovic. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Bale.
Number 10,
Best.
Messi.
Best,
Number
very much a
17,
man of this
Mbappe.
moment.
Number 21.
That's going wide left. Oh, that's
Coming on the
fabulous.
field,
Great
number
chance!
14,
It's run loose.
Suarez.
Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping.
Pele.
And this is
Number
Nedved.
15, Johan Cruyff.
And it's
Number
Vieira.
20,
And that's a good ball.
Nedved. Number
And here's
24,
Cruyff. Shoots! And he hits the net. And they've got their lead back. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And in a trice, the sub... Oh, what a mistake! Neymar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pullet. Bale. Someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Bale going forward. And here's Hullet. Knocks it into space. There's the shot! Well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Arsenal dragged themselves back again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Rafael Varane. Neymar.
Niigata really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That's a lovely pass. Van der Sar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Maldini. Bellingham, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Best. Now this could be a chance. Lovely feet. And it's Bellingham. Chance! Corner number 4 coming up here. Bullish header! Oh, the ball's run loose. In he goes again. And it's in. And again they hit the front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Albirex Niigata with the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Look at the space here.
Niigata nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Now it's Pele. Nedved can see things others simply cannot. Nedved does well to get it back. Nedved, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That'll be a throw-in. Nedved receives it in a wide position. Nedved. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bale. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Cruyff. Bullet. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Looking for the run. Pelé. He's had a shot!
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Araujo with the clearance. And that will be the final act. Arsenal can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Italy.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Arsenal have themselves a chance from the spot. The chance to break through. And that's a poor penalty.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
And that's a good ball. Azar. Rice. And he cuts out the supply. Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to play it through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ibrahimovic! And the keeper could only will that wide of the post.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Del Piero, always goal side. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there.
Del Piero clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Not much subtlety about that challenge. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Arsenal have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Referee has just said play on. Messi, a player who needs no introduction.
Arsenal really are packing the box now.
Yeah, it does seem to be something of a numbers game they're playing.
Well, it's exactly the right approach.
Big chance! That's a good run he's making there. Aims beyond the defence. Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. That's good defending, very good defending. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Plays a sharp little ball here, and he shoots! Yamal. Look at the space here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Knocks it into space. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Rice. Can he get on the end of this? There's the shot! Goal, Italy! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
Italy have broken through, it's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Pull it. Rice gets a foot in and wins the ball. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Bale. Now it's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now he's off and running.
Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's cut it out, and this is Bale, and it's Messi. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Vieira is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And that is the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Arsenal come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's shifting through the gears here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Threads one in. Vieira. And here's Messi. Messi. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Vieira. Oh, good-looking ball. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hazard. He tried running through him, but he was not having it. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to pass it through. Well timed, excellent interception. Ibrahimovic.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Vieira produces the perfect tackle there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
It's a good spell of possession, this. This is a promising build-up. Mbappe, and this is Ibrahimovic.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's been cut out, well played. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Not the most accurate pass. Ferdinand is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. And this is Hazard. He has found the way through. And this is, can he finish? Goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 9.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Cristiano Ronaldo, number 10. Messi.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
6, Gullit, number 21.
Van Dijk.
Yamal.
And it's
On the
Seedorf.
field,
That is a great pick out.
number 14,
Shoots!
Suarez.
And the keeper couldn't hold it. Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to
everybody,
kick off.
and welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Well, Filippo Inzaghi may not have the swashbuckling panache of some of his contemporaries, but his goal-scoring record, Jim, speaks for itself.
There's something that's just so wonderfully simple about his game. The run he makes, his ability to draw the ball towards him inside the box, his approach will remain the same. After all, he only needs to get it right once.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Mbappe. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Knocks it into space. Messi. Space for him to turn and look. Tries to cross. Getting up there! He will be livid with himself. And it's Totti. Cucurella. Cucurella drives forward on the overlap. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's had a chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Fiji finding themselves unexpectedly behind. David Villa! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Totti picked out brilliantly. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. Arsenal currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vieira. Short changes him with that pass. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Hullet. He's played it back. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And this is Aguero. Cucurella. Fiji ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Totti. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Cucurella. Thuram deals with that comfortably. "15 minutes till half-time. Mbappe scooting forward. Oh, that's neat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vieira. Yamal. And that is headed for the middle. Bayer claims it. Safe hands. Cucurella.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that has not gone well. That's a good foray he's making. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. Rodri produces the perfect tackle there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
David Villa. Now it's Inzaghi. Strokes it back. And that's another good win of the ball. Mbappe. And here's Inzaghi. Great vision. And he was alert to it.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
That's it, 45 minutes up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Arsenal can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. We're on the move again. Arsenal leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Looking for options for movement. David Villa. Ah, such a clever touch. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, well played, well played. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Under an awful lot of pressure, and it's Rodri. Now it's Villa, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Mbappe. Strong running down that left flank. Mbappe.
Oh, really well played.
Shot a goal! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Thuram, always a very imposing presence at the back. Taken back almost at once. Messi. Oh, he's having a go! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Yamal gets across and deals with it. It's a good-looking delivery. That's a sharp pass. Totti. Totti really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility.
Shot, surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Francesco Totti. Number 9, Filippo Inzaghi. Coming on the field, number 20, Yamal. Number 13,
Lovely bit of skill.
Substitutions taking place.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And there's green grass ahead of him. too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Nedved. Luis Suarez. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Bellingham. Bellingham. Oh, this is a very good run. Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He is through here. That has been knocked clear. Referee's given a throw. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella puts them all in. Desai tries to clear. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And this is Aguero. Luis Suarez. Baina charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's Yamal. Baina. Rodri. And here's Aguero. Real chance! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Now it's Yamal. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Aguero, and he is deftly away. Brilliantly cut out. Nedved conjures time and space where few can. No, again there's no way through. He's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Nedved. And here's Haaland. Oh, now he can rock. He'll try from distance. It's hit the uprights. And he's quick to get rid. Good play on the left-hand side here. And this is Luis Suarez. Vieira. And that is as far as it goes. Arsenal are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout. And Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway. Yamal demonstrating again that he is the real constant in this side, indeed in this game, completing 400 appearances here today.
Well, this couldn't have happened to a better player, Peter. I say big congratulations to him, someone who's told me on many occasions that his greatest motivation to keep playing is the love of the game. That's what it's all about.
Now it's Dembele. Hullet. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Messi. And here's Hullet. Chouameni. Kante did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That is a brilliant interception. Olise, and he's had it nicked away. So no chances falling either way for the time being. It's a searching pass. Ronaldo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Conte, and it's Chouameni. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Messi. Hullet. Now it's Messi. Messi! Oh, it rattles the bar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And claimed it back swiftly. He'll try from distance. Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Bruno Fernandes. And here's Lukaku. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And chance for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Olise is offering a right smile there.
China with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Ibrahimovic. So it is still 0-0. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Goal! Arsenal!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
He's having a shot! And a neat finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
There's a sharp little ball here. He's found a way through. Arsenal claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Tries to get it clear. China are looking to go forward now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he's there to retrieve it. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Lukaku. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Saliba looking for the run. Dembele finding himself in space. Shapes to shoot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Kante with a beautifully timed run.
That was a great ball that looked right on the money. Trying to get behind the defence is something that can work well here.
That is great defending, so alert. Oh, can he get onto this? And he was quick to react. Olise. Kante was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Yamal's getting up there! Mbappe! Irrepressible! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are disappearing out! And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The fans
and
have pulled out
welcome
all
to
the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway.
Rafael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really has made that style his own.
Yeah, that's something for which he has rightly received a lot of praise in view of the kind of players he's been paired with down the years.
Yeah, and something he can do thanks to his great recovery pace and an outstanding sense of positioning too.
And here's Hullet. And he's gone backward. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Ferdinand, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Vieira. This is a promising build-up. And here's Mbappe. Best. Oh, he's best! And he's there to get it away. Hullet gets over and intercepts. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Azar! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he can clear it away. Hullet. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Best. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Arsenal do look happy to keep things simple here, Jim. Hit the byline and get it in the box.
Well, they've certainly got the players for it, Peter. When you've got guys who can whip them in like that, you want to be giving it to them as much as you can.
Seedorf, upright and purposeful. Yamal, chance here to counter. Cristiano Ronaldo. Thuram cuts out the pass. Mbappe. And this is Ronaldo. Azar. Seedorf. And it's Seedorf. Tries to pass it through. Looking to play it. And Seedorf! That's another chance! He's delivered all right! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter.
Oh, great leap! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Ibrahimovic certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Oh, that's delightful. Seedorf crosses it in. Thuram clears it away. Oh, Best! Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Best clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's an excellent interception. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Mbappe making good progress.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Pull it. Now there's a fine ball, and the ball's come loose here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options for movement. And this is Hullet. Oh, that was vital. Oh, strongly challenged there. Now it's Messi. Seedorf.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Hazard makes a dash for it. Hullet receives it in a good position here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. So, what can they make of this? Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Best is onto it in a flat. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Arsenal unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. The second half is up and running.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rafael Varane is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Hullet. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he cuts out the supply. Arsenal still trailing by 1 and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Hazard. Oh, that's a key interception. Ferdinand. Yamal going after that. Desai. And it's Hullet. Tries to play it through. Great vision. Decent shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And no mistake. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Great chance! Oh, how good is he? A finish of true class! Back within 1. They have them in their sights again. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're
a header! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Pull it. Azar. Now it's Mbappe. Yamal is one whose deliveries we all know about. Azar. And it's Seedorf. Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Hullet. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh no, this doesn't... Chance for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 9.
So changes afoot here, and from
Number
both
7,
sides.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's turning into quite a gem,
Number
this.
21.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get
Number
going, but you have to
17,
wonder how much
Mbappe.
these boys have left in the
Number
tank.
6,
That has been cut short.
coming on the field. Number
Concentration
14,
levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could get...
That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving?
Number 24,
The referee has given a free kick
Number
just
19,
outside the box.
Neymar.
Yellow or red?
Number 20,
It is red.
Nedved. Substitution
So
in
seemingly that
progress.
was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Nedved is standing over this one.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
Luis Suarez! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Now it's Del Piero. Yamal. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Now it's Del Piero. And Del Piero! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bale gets on his bike and on the move. Desai makes the interception.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nedved.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Yeah. Driving on and making good progress. And here's Haaland. Spread it left. Neymar. Now, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And he's quick to return it. Knocks it into space. And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello,
The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Netherlands.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're underway.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Rummenigge knocks it out wide. And this is Messi. Cross flung in, bullish header! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A really thumping header, absolutely. And Hullet! Superb from Hullet! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Arsenal restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Vieira pinches it off him. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vieira. Played back. First quarter of an hour gone. Applies the finish! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Rodri gets the call to seemingly universal approval.
Now, that's what you call a luxury addition, to be able to summon someone of this calibre.
And it's Hullet. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Lahm. Arsenal do keep hitting the wings early and often here. That's clearly their main supply route, Jim.
Yeah, and the whole team know it too, Peter. As soon as someone has it wide, the rest of them attack the box. The more targets you have in there, the better your chances.
Simple but effective.
Exactly.
Good effort from distance. It's loose now, and they were... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Messi. Messi! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And it's Messi. He'll try from distance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, good effort! No, just not quite.
Ibrahimovic certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
That is good alertness. Pull it. Mbappe is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Can he get it through? Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And the pass is intercepted. Maldini. Rodri. He's had it taken off him. Pull it. Good driving run. But he's well positioned here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vieira. Mbappe. Mbappe going forward. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Delivery from Mbappe. Opts to play it back. Referee has just said play on. Pull it. Lahm has created one goal already. Vieira. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, what has happened here? And it's Vieira. Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. He's got away.
Has been indicated.
He's been shifted off it. Messi. Pull it. And it's Rodri. Played into space out wide. Can he latch on to this? And it's half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
A quick reminder.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Substitutions taking place.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Just about within shooting range. Messi! Genius!
Well, what a restart this has been. A top player striking early. The perfect fillip to push on from what was a stunning finish.
That is outstanding, just outstanding. You're not going to hit many better than that.
That's a great hit, but you've got to question why the defence didn't do a better job in trying to close it down.
Arsenal have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Towering header! And he hits the net! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
The Netherlands are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal. And it's
Cristiano Ronaldo! It's gone in, he's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Thuram. Rafael Varane is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Vieira. And there's the shot! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
So we've reached the hour mark. Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking tidy in possession here. Over to the other side. Lahm. And he's forced to go back. Knocks it into space. Thuram. Oh, good ball!
The Netherlands really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Rodri. And this is Messi. Yamal is looking to influence the game from out wide. Mbappe. Vieira. Rodri. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Vieira. Bullet looking to add to his goal. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Vieira. Nicely shaped ball. Messi.
The Netherlands really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Bullet. And here's Ibrahimovic. The Netherlands are looking to break at pace. Vieira.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Here's a chance! Yamal.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nesta wins the duel this time. Vieira. Messi. For Lahm.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
That's a sharp pass. Arsenal moments now away from seeing this one out.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Mbappe. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well, this is surely their last chance. Messi finding himself in space. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He's rising! And that's it. They chased and chased, but it wasn't to be. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped.